You have 7 days to spend $1 trillion. Part 1, You're rich. The notification arrives at exactly 6 a.m. No sender. No explanation. Just a single bank alert. $1 trillion has been deposited into your account. $1 trillion. You stare at the screen. Then you refresh the page. Again. And again. The number doesn't change. A second message appears beneath it. Spend every dollar within 7 days. Whatever you spend becomes yours forever. Fail, and everything disappears. You check the date. The time. Your balance. Nothing looks fake. This is real. You are officially the first trillionaire in human history. For about 10 seconds, you feel unstoppable. Then reality hits. $1 trillion is too much money. If you spent $1 million every day, it would take nearly 3,000 years to spend it all. You have 1 week. A black SUV arrives outside your house less than an hour later. Then another. And another. Lawyers. Financial advisors. Real estate brokers. People whose clients usually own private islands and football clubs. One of them places a tablet in front of you. Congratulations, she says. You now have the most difficult shopping list in human history. The countdown begins. 168 hours remaining. You start with the obvious. Real estate. By 9 a.m. you're buying mansions. By 10 a.m. you're buying neighborhoods. By noon you're purchasing entire luxury developments before they're even finished. A penthouse in New York. A palace in Saudi Arabia. A private island in Fiji. A castle in Scotland. A mountain resort in Switzerland. You sign documents so quickly that your signature starts looking different every time. By sunset you've spent $43 billion. The room applauds. Then someone clears their throat. 957 billion remaining. The applause stops. That's when you realize something strange. There aren't enough expensive things on Earth. Not at this scale. The next morning private brokers begin calling. People who never intended to sell suddenly become interested. Royal families. Billionaires. Corporations. Entire hotel chains. You don't negotiate. You simply ask one question. What's your price? By the end of the day you own hundreds of luxury properties across 6 continents. Your portfolio is larger than some countries. Yet the balance barely moves. Late that night your advisor enters the room. She looks nervous for the first time. We may have a problem. You look at the screen. $912 billion remaining. After buying more property than most nations own. You've barely made a dent. And tomorrow. You'll need to start buying things no ordinary billionaire could ever imagine. Part 2, You're powerful. Day 3. You wake up with a problem no human has ever had before. You still have over $900 billion left. The world's most expensive houses are gone. The islands are gone. The castles are gone. The superyachts are gone. You bought all of them. Now you need something bigger. Much bigger. At 8 a.m., your advisors present a new strategy. Companies. Entire companies. Not shares. Not investments. Ownership. You start with the easy targets. Luxury brands. Hotel chains. Cruise companies. Private aviation firms. The purchases happen so quickly that financial news channels begin reporting on you before lunch. Nobody knows who you are. But everyone knows something impossible is happening. Stock markets start moving. Analysts panic. Governments ask questions. You keep buying. A football club in England. A Formula One team. Movie studios in Hollywood. Streaming platforms. Music catalogs containing thousands of hit songs. By the end of the afternoon, more than 100,000 employees technically work for you. People you've never met. People living on different continents. People speaking languages you don't understand. The number feels meaningless. You keep signing. Day 4. You move beyond companies. Now you're buying infrastructure. Ports. Shipping fleets. Rail networks. Energy facilities. Thousands of cargo ships. Hundreds of private aircraft. Entire logistics systems. At one point your legal team informs you that you now control enough shipping capacity to influence global trade routes. You don't even know what that means. You just sign another document. The money continues disappearing. But not fast enough. By evening something changes. The purchases stop feeling exciting. The first mansion felt incredible. The 100th felt normal. The 1,000th felt invisible. You realize you can't even remember half the things you've bought. One of your assistants asks if you'd like to visit your private island in the Pacific. You ask which one. Nobody answers. Because you now own dozens. That night, your lead advisor updates the numbers. $412 billion remaining. You stare at the screen. For a moment, you almost laugh. A normal person couldn't spend that much money in a million lifetimes. You have 3 days left. 3 days to spend more money than the GDP of most countries. The room is silent. Then someone speaks. We may need to start buying things that have never been bought before. For the first time since this began. Even your advisors seem scared. Part 3, you're empty. Day 5. You still have hundreds of billions of dollars left. You've already bought houses, islands, companies, yachts, and private jets. Now you start buying the impossible. Space companies. Rocket programs. Future cities that don't even exist yet. The money disappears faster than ever. But so does your excitement. Every purchase feels the same. Sign. Pay. Approve. Repeat. By day 6, the entire world is talking about you. News channels, economists, and governments watch your every move. You are no longer affecting the economy. You have become the economy. Late that night, alone in your penthouse, your phone lights up. An old family photo appears. A picture from before the money. Before the challenge. Before everything changed. You stare at it and realize something. The most valuable thing in life cannot be bought. Time. Day 7. The final hours. Your balance falls rapidly. Billions. Millions. Thousands. At exactly 11:58 p.m., the account reaches zero. You did it. $1 trillion spent. The room erupts in celebration. Lawyers cheer. Champagne flows. But you feel nothing. Because after 7 days, you've learned the truth. Money can buy houses. Power. Companies. Even the attention of the entire world. But it cannot buy meaning. The countdown reaches zero. You become the richest person in human history. Yet one question remains. What now?